So, good afternoon or good evening to you. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. So, tonight we finally got a southwesterly wind to fish the south coast mark of Guernsey. Yeah, we're based in the Channel Islands. We do a lot of lure fishing on this channel. And yeah, mostly targeting sea bass. That's the target tonight. Yeah, we've got an incoming tide tonight. Huge, big tides. Some of the biggest tidal ranges we get in Guernsey are 10 metre high. So that tide is going to wait for absolutely no one. It's going to zip in very, very quick. So we just have to be a little bit careful and keep an eye on the tide. So yeah, I don't want to get cut off down at this mark because you could get into some big danger. But yeah, I've managed to pick up some drift fishing lures, some soft plastics from my local tackle shop, Mixed Fishing Supplies. So yeah, we're going to be putting those to the test tonight. If you're looking for some of these lures, yeah, say Mix has got them at the moment. They won't be there long, I don't think. They've just got them in. So go and fill your boots, go and pick up some new soft plastic lures, and hopefully I can put them to the test for you tonight so you can give them a go. So yeah, enough chatting, let's get down to the mark, let's get some fishing done. So back down, so my favourite, one of my favourite fishing marks to fish on Guernsey. Absolutely love this mark. Spent a lot of time around here as a kid, mooching around the rocks and that. Yeah. Pastime, favourite down here. So hopefully tonight, that bit of swell, the bass are going to come to play. We haven't had none of this recently. It's been really flat calm. But I think with this wind southwesterly, we're quite sheltered down here to be honest. But it's brought in that nice little bit of swell in here. The bass normally thrive on that at this mark. You see those waves. Hopefully it can be good. Hopefully there's a few bazzes around. So we're close to where we're going to start our session. Yeah, and this side's got a good little fizz to it tonight, the water. I reckon our lot could be in tonight with a few fish. I'm going to quick run you through what we're going to be using. So I'll do it here out of the wind. It's going to be a little bit blustery, but shouldn't be too too annoying on the camera. I'm just going in with my Savage Gear SGS 4 8 to 44 gram spinning rod, 9'2". We got the Pen Pursuit. I think it's the 3000 size I've got on here. 22-pound braid I think is on this outfit. And yeah, so we've got some of those new lures to try we picked up from my local tackle shop. I'm just going to start off with a DRX Sandeel. This is 12 centimeters, 20 gram, lovely Sandeel imitation, that paddle tail. And then we've got some others as well in here I've picked up. We've got some shoal shads as well, that's 30 gram. And we've just got the same colour there in the Sandeel, and we've got the sparkly ones. So we're going to try these tonight, and yeah, see if we can get a few fish on them. Right, not going to waste any time getting straight out there, because that tide is going to zip in stupidly quick with it being a 10 metre tide, and especially with this swell as well. It's going to wait for no one. I'll expect to see bass in here with this swell, that's for sure. Got a huge swell. So we get this weedless to go first, and we're putting the shoal shad after if we have no interest in this lure. On a steady retrieving it, so it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, because I haven't used these. But yeah, we're just fishing over, there's two big pinnacles in the middle. Normally the bass just sitting here. There's two big dollies. Oh, I got hit then. I just had a fish then. There's fish in here. Second cast and I've had a hit already. I'm gonna get straight back in there. Definitely a hit from a fish. I said it's got to be careful, there's a bit of weed in here as well. That's going to be a bit of a pain, but hopefully that gets washed into the shore as we start fishing. But I said that's what we've been after, that little bit of tide, that little bit of movement at this mark, and then normally there's fish in here. Whoa, that's a big old wave. Come on, you bazzles. Got a good feeling about here. So our drizzle's coming down again now. This bay is just absolutely littered with debris, seaweed that's been washed in. It's nearly unfishable now. It was alright when we first got here, but it seems it's got thicker and thicker and thicker. We had that one bite, and since then I was just getting weed every single cast. Not good. We're going to go and try just the other side, I think, of me. Probably can't see on the camera, it's just thick with just weed, like that every time. Coming up with weed. Bit of a nuisance. Right, let's go and give the other side a trot. Yeah, bass on, I've just come to the other side. There's still a lot of weed in this area, but it's not as bad. Well, bass on, only a schoolie, I think. But on that drift DRX Sandeel, the Weedless, is definitely helping us out. Not picking too much weed off on it. Where is he? Can't even see where he is. There he is. Only a small little bass. I'm going to lure him up with the way you see. It's got to be careful, so I don't want to get swamped. There we are. Not a bad little bass, that. Oh, come here, buddy. There we are. I'll take that for a start. Only schoolie, but nice to see. So there we are, first little basil of the night. Falling to that drift Sandeel Weedless. Yes, not picking up too much weed. Not as much as what we were picking up over the other side. A lovely little school fish. So I'm not fussed if they're this size or 10 pounds, to be honest. As long as we're catching bass, I'm not too fussed. Let's get a few snaps of it and get him on his way. So we're on one little show, that little basil. There seems to be a lot of these little fish around all the marks in Guernsey at the moment. No big sizes. We're actually in the Bass Festival at the moment. I'm not actually in it. So yeah, just coming out for a bit of fun. But a lovely little bass. Let's get him back. There we are, one little show of him again. Nice to see. Gonna pop him back down there. Bang, straight back down. Check out this swell in here. The bass thrive on it, they love it. If there's one in here, I'd expect to see more. Steady retrieve, just the odd little twit. Right, it's got that, we've got the 30 gram shoal shad on now. Gonna give this a blast out, see if we can hook up. Got a lot more distance on our car. Obviously clip swivel, just loading up on the clip swivel and making it really hard to fish. This is tough fishing with that bloody weed. But at least we've had one bass, I suppose you can't grumble. But this is ideal bass conditions. A nice froth to the water, a nice bit of movement, that's what you want. I'm going to have a couple more here. I'm going to move up the beach, I think, because that tide is zipping in quick, very quick. That's what I said, that's what we're competing with every cast. It's not actually the lure that's picking up the weed, it's the clip swivel on the line. It's a bit of a nuisance. The bass ain't going to go for the lure when it's covered in weed, that's for sure. Right, another little spot now. I'm just fishing little bays like this, just to try and find where the fish are lurking. That drizzle's coming down, it is not nice. This is more like a winter's evening, to be honest. Not cold, but wearing trousers and a jumper in August. Yeah, who would have thought it? So, let's go have a few more chops the other side of the bay. Yeah, it's hectic out here tonight. The tide's not actually that high, it's just the swell is that big. It's pushing that tide in that bit quicker, so I'm not risking it. So I'll show you the little place where you can get cut off here. And yeah, I ain't getting cut off down here when you've got swells like this coming in. A fish is not worth a life, that's for sure. Definitely not. You can probably see there, the GoPro probably doesn't do it justice, I don't think. I haven't seen the waves like this down here for a long time. But I say you want this kind of sea to find the fish. You just got to have your wits about you big time. One wrong move or not watching what you're doing, and yeah, you can get some serious bother pretty quick. It's bassy though. Big old waves.